Good morning student. Today we will discuss exercise 4.3 and now we will discuss question number 5. In a class test, the sum of Shefali's marks in mathematics and English is 30. Means beta total marks in mathematics and English both subject, if we will add both subject marks, so Shefali's total marks is 30. Had she got 2 marks more in mathematics, suppose in next UT or in next test Shefali's got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, the product of their marks would have been 210. Means after increasing or decreasing the marks in mathematics as well as in English, if we will multiply both the marks, then Shefali's marks will be 210. Find her marks in the two subjects. Now our question is, we have to find Shefali's marks in mathematics and English, but sum of both subject marks is 30. So now we will let one subject marks is x and another subject marks is 30 minus x. This is your choice. You can let the marks of mathematics is x, or you can let the marks of English is also x. This is your choice, beta. Yes, beta. Now let Shefali's marks in mathematics x, so automatically Shefali's marks in English is 30 minus x. New marks means after increasing or decreasing, new marks in mathematics x plus 2. It is written in the question कि in another test Shefali's got 2 marks more in maths. So earlier marks is x and now x plus 2, and in English 3 marks will be decreased. So earlier marks 30 minus x, so now marks in English is 30 minus x minus 3, it become 27 minus x. Now according to question, if we multiply these 2 marks, then the marks of Shefali's will be 210. So now we will multiply them. After solving, you will get quadratic equation, that is x square minus 25x plus 156 is equal to 0. Now you can solve this quadratic equation by factorization method or by quadratic formula. This is your choice, beta. So after solving this quadratic equation, you will get 2 answers. One is 13 and another is 12. Both answers are positive, so both are correct. So we will give the answer of Shefali's marks in both cases. So in first case, suppose Shefali's marks is 13. So if Shefali's marks in mathematics 13, so automatically in Shefali's marks in English is 30 minus 13, that is 17. If we will take 12 as a answer, so Shefali's marks in mathematics is 12, then Shefali's marks in English is 30 minus 12 is 18. Both answers are correct. Question number 6 is, the diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meters more than the shorter side. Yes, beta, you know very well about the rectangular field, and diagonal of the rectangular field is 60 meter more than the shorter side. Shorter side means here breadth of the rectangular field. It means diagonal of rectangular field depends on the breadth. If the longer side is 30 meter more than the shorter side, here length is also 30 meter more than the breadth. It means length is also depend on the shorter side. So in this question we will let breadth is x. Now find the side of the field. It means we have to find length, breadth and diagonal of the rectangular field. Yes, beta, solution is, so here we will let breadth of the rectangle is x meter and diagonal of the rectangle is x plus 60, it is given in the question, and length of the rectangle is x plus 30 meter. So this is a bit of rectangle ABCD. Here BD is a diagonal and AB is the length of this diagonal, rectangle, and AD is the breadth of this rectangle. So here we will let breadth is x, length is 30 more, so this AB is x plus 30 and diagonal is 60 more, then diagonal is x plus 60. You know beta, in rectangle each angle is 90 degree. So now ABD is a right angle triangle. So in this question, because it is a right angle triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So here we will apply Pythagoras theorem beta. According to Pythagoras theorem, h square is equal to, h means hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Here h is x plus 60, so x plus 60 whole square, base is x plus 30 whole square, plus perpendicular is breadth, it is x square. Now here x plus 60 whole square, it means here we will apply the identities a plus b whole square. So now in both cases we will x plus 60 and x plus 30 we will open the identities. After opening the identities and solving them, we will get the quadratic equation, and quadratic equation is x square minus 60x minus 2700 is equal to 0. After that we will solve the quadratic equation and we will get two answers. One is 90 and another is minus 30. So minus 30 is not our answer, because we know that sides of any triangle, rectangle cannot be negative. So we will reject this answer. Our answer is only 90. According to this 90, breadth of rectangle is 90 meter. Diagonal of the rectangle is 90 plus 60, that is 150 meter, and length of the rectangle is 90 plus 30 is equal to 120 meter. Question number 7 is, the difference of two squares of two number is 180. It means beta, suppose we have two number, if we will square them and subtract them, we will get 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Suppose we have two number, obviously one number is larger and another number is smaller. So what is written here? Square of smaller number is equal to the 8 times of the larger number. Find the two numbers. In this question we have to find both number, smaller number as well as larger number. Now solution is, according to first line of the question, what is written there beta? The difference of square of two number. So we have one larger number, another is smaller number. According to first line, the square of larger number and smaller numbers difference is 180. This is first line of the question. And second line is, square of smaller number is equal to 8 times of larger number. It means beta, smaller number depend on the larger number. That's why we will let larger number is x. So smaller number square is 8 times of x. Now according to question, yani we will put these two values in first equation. Suppose this is first equation beta. So larger number square, what is larger number? X. So x square minus smaller number square. What is the value of smaller number? Square. Smaller number square value is 8x. So here we will write only 8x. We will not put the square here, because 8x is the value of square of smaller number, that is 180. Now we will solve this equation and we will get one quadratic equation, that is x square minus 8x minus 180 is equal to 0. Again we will solve the quadratic equation. We will get two answers. One is minus 10 and another is 18. So this negative number is not possible, because we required positive numbers, so we will reject this number. And here larger number is 18. We will take 18 as a larger number, and smaller number square is 8 times of larger number, so we will put the values and we will get 144. 144 is the answer of square of smaller number, but we need smaller number only. So how to find the value of smaller number? We will do the square root of 144, that is 12. So smaller number is 12 and larger number is 18. This is the answer of question number 7.